It is both an honor and a privilege to welcome you to the maiden National Home Ownership Fair. Today marks a renewed national commitment to restoring dignity, security, and stability through housing.
The focus of this event is the National Home Ownership Fair 2026 is building Ghana one home at a time.
Who is the ideal candidate for rent-to-own schemes in Ghana today? Because we've heard a lot about it.
The housing financing in Ghana has three main challenges. One of them is high home prices. Home prices tend to be very high, and the rate of change most of the time tend to be above changes in salary levels.
Mortgage is a loan that is given to an individual to acquire a property, residential property, commercial property, or any real estate property. And then the property itself becoming a collateral or security for the loan that you have acquired.
When people look at even renting, sometimes they rent buildings that are not functional to their lives. So I think that our home ownership approach generally is misunderstood by most people. And I think as a people, we should think about home ownership as an incremental function. So you look at your needs now, and you find a home that meets your needs and your budget.
PRO, as a regulator, we are excited about the opportunities, as well as we do not lose sight of the prudence of regulating the industry as a regulator to ensure a balance between using pension funds for home acquisition and also ensuring that the purpose, which is retirement income security, is also achieved.
Now, with the employer's hope or aim to try and get enough funds for the employees to be able to get this facility, they could match the contribution the employees are making. Now, what they can also do in terms of long term is to restrict the withdrawal patterns. When you take a look at what is happening right now within the pension space, most of us that are doing the tier 3, initially called the welfare, most of our employers have inserted a caveat for you to withdraw periodically.
Home Ownership Fund was appointed as the board chairman.
There is a saying that housing is not merely bricks and mortar. A home represents dignity, stability, security, and opportunity. Each home built is not just a structure completed. It is a future secured. Each mortgage approved is not merely a financial transaction. It is a step towards empowerment. Each affordable unit delivered is a direct contribution to national progress. The theme, Building Ghana, One Home at a Time, speaks to a deliberate philosophy. When a teacher owns a home, when a nurse secures a mortgage with dignity, when a young professional transitions from rent to ownership, Ghana advances. Without doubt, housing remains one of the most critical socioeconomic challenges confronting our country.
How do we turn housing demand into affordable supply and turn building activity into broad-based prosperity? The Ministry of Finance sees the answer in three connected priorities. One, macroeconomic stability that lowers the cost of capital. Two, long-term finance that matches the long-term nature of housing. And three, reforms that reduce the non-construction costs, especially land, permits, and infrastructure, so that the final price comes down.
At the center of this program is the National Home Ownership Fund, which has the mandate to mobilize financing, reduce risk for private investment, and support first-time buyers, helping to close the affordability gap. By promoting rent-to-own arrangements, mortgage access, and blended financing models, the fund is opening pathways to home ownership for teachers, nurses, artisans, young professionals, and informal sector workers. Although our work is far from complete, I believe that through collaborative efforts and renewed focus, we can tackle the challenges of housing affordability, rapid urbanization, and infrastructural development. I want to take this opportunity to commend the organizers of this fair.
The government of Ghana is committed to stimulating private sector investment in the housing delivery in Ghana. Central to this effort is the National Home Ownership Fund. This fund was established to address one of the most critical barriers to home ownership in Ghana, which is the lack of long-term affordable housing finance.